In a bar.
Bueller, hey!
Give it up, Molly. He never sits with us.
Why do you think that is, Nance?
I don't know, but I swear that man has had something up his butt since he came on board.
Maybe it's because he's been an ensign for nearly 2 decades.
Could be, Harv, but something tells me there's more to his story.
He was really good friends with Meow Meow.
Whoa, what? I didn't know that.
That's why we keep you around, Bernie. You've been an ensign long enough to know the stories, but not so long like you're like Bueller.
Oh, I don't know any stories, Nance. Just that they were close. Don't know how or why.
We keep you around for other reasons, too.
Oh, stop.
What did I do?
Nothing, Mally. Ignore Nance.
Don't ignore me. Ever since you two got together, you're gross.
Together? I mean, we're not...
We weren't aware you knew.
It's a small ship, Bernie. Everyone knows.
We were trying to be discreet.
Why? Ashamed?
No.
Lay off her, Nance.
What crawled up?
Hello, fellow ensigns!
Hi, Zora.
What are we talking about today? What's the hot goss?
Hot goss?
Nothing. Just talking about how Bernie and Molly are sneaking around behind our backs.
They're what?
We're not sneaking around. And see, not everyone noticed.
Zora hardly counts.
Oh, I can count. I can count to infinity. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5,
No.
6,
We
7.
believe you. We believe you. You do not have to prove it.
Oh, fine. Let me know if you change your mind. It's impressive.
Hey, where's Larson?
Stuck on hospital duty again.
Poor Lars. He drew the short straw this month.
Yeah, we know about your boss, Neato. But honestly, at least you two have your place. And Bernie at navigation, regular department. The rest of us ensigns are just floating around. Though the ambassador does sure pay a lot of attention to Zora.
That's because I'm awesome.
You'll find your spot, Nance. Just sometimes takes a little longer.
More for some than others.
Well, I think that usually...
Oh, crap. I'd better get down to engineering.
Yeah, and I gotta get to the command deck.
Sure, rub it in that you two have places to go in an emergency.
Another round off?
Sure, Jared. Thanks.
Since we don't have anywhere to be.
I never have anywhere to be. And everywhere, all at once.
Don't be disappointed, Nance. We call you the Daring Dozen for a reason.
Yeah, why are we the Daring Dozen again? I mean, there are 13 ensigns aboard.
Bueller doesn't count.
Bueller definitely counts, but I could have sworn there were only 12 of you.
Ha ha ha! What a joker, Jared. There's always been 13 ensigns. 14 if you count Ensign Bubbles.
We don't count Bernie's fish.
This is Universe Journey. It's 2433 and the A.S.S. Thrifty Too Fast, Too Furious explores the galaxy under Captain Michelle Tokaladie.
I am in command.
More than a year ago, the nearly omnipotent Z tossed the crew of the Thrifty 2 more than 55 years from Earth. On board the Starship are Tokaladie's partner and ship's counselor, Jay Jameson, their infant daughter, Everly, former Captain Ambassador Dick Kahkay, First Officer Lieutenant Commander Michael Anders, Chief Engineer Commander Colm Foley, Foley's fiancé, Science Officer Captain Bobby Luna, Android Lieutenant Commander New Folkaladie, Assistant Engineer Ensign Molly Neato. Plus a totally incompetent doctor, a lounge singer, a bartender, and a bunch of security officers and ensigns. And now, an alien guide and negotiator known only as the Concierge. This starship has quite a universe journey!
Space, we are in you.
We travel far beyond the stars, from Pluto all the way to Mars and beyond, for we go much, much, much further, with lots of enthusiastic fervor. Our mission is never ending, like Facebook will be ever friending. Join us every month on our journey, though you may want an attorney.
On the command deck of the A.S.S. Thrifty Too Fast, Too Furious.
Take your station, Ensign Bernard.
Aye, Lieutenant Commander Anders.
Captain, the Vena vessel is approaching.
Call them, Lieutenant Ryder.
Trying to, sir, but they're not responding.
Weapons armed are Tokaladie, Captain.
Thanks, Teak. Luna in the lab?
Sir, yes.
I had hoped that we were past this.
Ooh, what pass?
Never mind.
Foley assured me we can now outrun them, Captain. But we still have crew on the captured Vena vessel, and it can't.
I'm aware, Anders, and I'm still not ready to give it up if we can help it. Can we take them in a fight?
Absolutely, Captain.
Doubtful, Tokaladie, Captain. Weapons superior are on vessel that one.
Yeah, but we can still...
Okay, let's avoid fighting them if we can. Call again, Lieutenant Ryder.
Aye, sir. I am, but they aren't answering.
Keep trying, Ryder.
Weapons arming are they?
Shields are up.
Are they...
Foley reports everyone is back on board the Thrifty 2. Do we try to defend the Hulk, or do we pick a...
Captain, maybe we can get them to give chase, and then lead them away and circle back.
That could work. If we get them to follow us far enough, we can probably loop around and pick the empty Venus ship back up without being noticed.
We don't have any better ideas. Let's give it a shot. Ryder, start firing. Bernard, give Anders a course to fly.
Calculating now, Captain.
In the hospital.
Lieutenant Commander Folkaladie?
Yes, Ensign Larson.
Well, Dr. Tunra dismissed me for the day. Do you need any assistance?
No, Larson. You may go.
If I may say, sir, what you're doing for your sister is nothing short of amazing.
It is far short of amazing, Ensign. She is not getting better.
Well, yes, but you've already extended her life by...
Not nearly enough. Yes, Everly is still alive, but the actions I have taken have only given her a few more weeks past today.
Well, sure, but now you have more time to...
To what? Ensign? To watch my sister die?
No. To figure it out.
I am no closer to the answer now than I was at the beginning, and what I have done at present will not continue to work. Even if it did, she now has to live here in the hospital. What kind of life is that for any child?
Well, at least it's better than the alternative.
You are correct. Of course, Ensign Larson. Thank you for your perspective.
I want to help in any way I can.
You have already been very helpful in this whole process, but at the moment, without a major breakthrough, there is nothing more I can do except monitor Everly's condition.
Well, sir, I'd be happy to do some of that monitoring so you can focus on your work.
I will keep that in mind, Ensign. At present, she is asleep, so I can work in peace anyway. But I appreciate your offer.
Well, of course, sir. Good night.
Good night, Ensign Larson.
You've got to help us find them.
That would be against our agreement.
Come on, we're talking the lives of 2 of our senior staff.
I don't know what you expect me to do about that, Dick.
Norton and Yana.
Hi, Larson. How's it going?
All right, Zora. Are you two,
Ensign Zora was just helping me brainstorm ideas.
Well, it's none of my business.
Nor mine, but Dick here thinks
Ambassador Kahkay?
Right, sorry. Ambassador Kahkay thought maybe I'd have some novel ideas to track down Lieutenant Commander Norton and Lieutenant Yana, 'cause I'm awesome.
Yet you're refusing to help.
What can you do, Zora?
Nothing at all. Right, Ambassador?
Right. Sorry, Zora. As you were.
Sure. Wanna get a drink, Larson?
All right.
Great! To the bar!
In engineering.
Chief Foley wanted to see me?
Actually, he called you here for me, Nance. I need another pair of hands. We're rigging a second IT for the captured Vena vessel, and so we can hide it more easily.
I don't know anything about that tech.
Well, I do, and he trusts me to guide you.
Trust? Really? Did he say that?
I mean, not in so many words, but yeah, yes.
I don't know why you put up with his abuse. A.S.S. regulations...
I don't want to talk about it, Nance. Help me with the ion bolts here.
All right. But seriously...
Seriously, yourself? When have I ever talked out of turn about the chief?
Well, never, but we've all witnessed the way he treats you. I don't care how brilliant he is. I would never let him talk to me that way.
You don't know what you're saying. The work here is important, and I can handle him.
You shouldn't have to. Have you talked to the captain about...
If I had, I wouldn't tell you. Careful, that phalangeal belt is very tricky.
I've got it. So, how does this thing work, anyway?
Oh, I barely understand the it. It's command engineering, not ours. I know enough to install this thing based on what the chief worked up.
And you think it'll actually function?
I know it will. Can you help me load it on the sled? I want to be ready to install it as soon as we get back to the derelict. We may not have much time.
Sure, but... Neato, about...
Nope. Just help me get this job done.
Fine.
In the science lab.
Hello, Ensign Harvey. Thank you for coming to my aid.
Sure, the concierge. At least I could do, especially after you got me that thing a little while ago. How can I help?
I am trying to narrow down possible places Norton and Yana might be, and Captain Luna said you would be able to assist me.
Sure, sir. What can I do?
I would like to review past planetary system scans in some detail, but I am not so familiar with the Thrifty's navigation interface.
I can definitely help with that. Where do you want to start?
The two officers were sold as slave labor. Now, unfortunately, the number of sites in Vena territory where slaves are held is not small.
Right. So, well, what are we looking for?
To be honest, I'm not sure. But I thought reviewing the options might trigger something in my memory that would be relevant.
Don't you have more detailed maps than we do of Vena space?
Of course. But I've looked over them already, and you may have different details on file.
Okay, fair enough. Well, where do we begin?
Let's start around the Trina system, and then go out in concentric rings from there.
In the bar.
Ah, Ensign Larkin.
Well, Ambassador Kahkay.
Mind if I join you?
Well, of course not, sir.
What are you drinking? I'll buy a round.
Oh, that's not necessary.
Well, I insist. Jer, another for my friend here.
Friend?
Absolutely, Larkin. I value all of the ensigns on board. And I've noticed you, Larkin. You do good work, Larkin.
It's actually Larson, sir.
Larson, not Larkin?
No, sir.
Well, I'm terrible with names.
Well, no worries, sir.
So, about that scene you witnessed in the hallway earlier today.
Scene, sir?
Between Zora and myself.
Oh, already forgotten, sir.
Good man, Larson, good man. Because it was nothing.
I'm sure it wasn't, sir.
No need to gossip to your fellow ensigns about it.
Well, I wasn't planning to, Ambassador. In fact, I'd already forgotten it.
Excellent. So...
But then you order me a drink and sit down with me and bring it up. Is there something I should know, sir?
Definitely not, Ensign.
If you say so, sir.
Ensign, do you want to get ahead in the A.S.S.?
Well, yes, sir. And you're right. I shouldn't have said anything.
If you want to get ahead, trust your instincts. You have good ones. I don't want to discourage them.
Thank you, sir.
But in this case, will you please do me a favor and just actually forget it?
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Great.
On the command deck.
Coming back around to our Vena vessel now, sir.
I can't believe that worked.
Why not, Ensign?
Oh, sorry, Captain. I just meant that...
Never mind. Any sign of our pursuers?
Not that I can find.
Nor I find can any.
All right, Anders, you have the command deck. I'll be in the hospital if you need me.
Aye, sir.
Lieutenant Commander Anders, Chief Foley is signaling he's ready to return to the Vena vessel.
Proceed, Lieutenant Ryder, but stay alert. If we see any sign of the enemy returning...
I will let you know, sir.
Lieutenant Commander Anders, might I go over to the Vena ship?
Well, why, Ensign Bernard?
Well, I know we've been towing it everywhere, but if I can figure out the controls, then maybe...
Oh, you think you've got enough VD for that, Bernie?
VD?
Vena dialect. I've been studying it a little more since we've had our translator breakdown, sir, and I imagine it'll be laid out similarly to ours, and I would really...
I will go with you, Ensign. Give me a chance to work on my own VD. Ryder, get Stoker up here to take command.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, jealous am I. Been aboard not I have.
You'll get your chance, Teak. Once we get a few more systems operational.
Wait, I cannot. bet will I.
Let's go, Ensign Bernard.
On the Vina vessel.
All right, I've got it installed. Let's get the controls working.
I've already got a basic interface on this console.
Did you now, Ensignito? And did I ask you to do such a thing?
No, sir.
Ugh. Well, let's see how much you screwed it up.
Chief Foley, permission to speak freely?
Don't, Nance.
No, go ahead, Ensign Nansum. What do you want to say?
I don't like the way you treat Ensign Neato. It is not professional and not appropriate on an A.S.S. vessel.
Oh, do you think not? You, an ensign, presume to tell me how to treat my staff.
Yes,
Nance.
sir.
Are you her parent?
Sir?
Well, if you're not her parent, I'm trying to figure out why you think it's your place to protect Neato. She's a grown woman. She can take care of herself. If she's got a problem, let her say it to my face.
But
Nance, drop it.
No, Neato, I can't. Someone has to tell this bully to knock it off.
Bully, am I? What do you think you know? You're just a daft...
Problem, Chief?
Nah. This ensign just got her skis ahead of her, that's all.
Ensign Nansum, is there something you would like to discuss?
No, sir.
All right. Well, Ensign Bernard and I would like to work on the navigational panel. If that's all right with you, Commander Foley.
Well, have at it, lad. It's that one over there.
Thanks, Chief.
Great. Let's just get started.
Oh my God! Look on the big screen thingy.
All 5 turn and see a Vina warship entering the system. Thrifty 2 to Vina vessel. Return at once.
Hang on, Stoker. Neato, turn it on.
Aye, sir. It's not coming on.
Let's go. We'll have to try again later.
There may not be a later. We drew them away once. Probably won't work again.
I see the issue. A relay has come loose. It just needs to be set back into place.
All right. I'll run down.
There's no time, Commander Foley. Let's go.
It's just a wee thingy on the exterior casing. Easy as pie.
On the exterior, so you can visibly see the problem?
Yeah, but I...
On it!
Oh, get back here, Ensign Newsom.
She's gone.
See what I mean about her insubordination?
Yes, Chief. When we get back, let's beam her. Anders to Stoker. Bring us back.
She did it!
That quick?
It was an easy fix.
Activating it now.
How do we know if it worked?
Oh, it worked. Look at the Vina vessel coming to a stop. It looks confused, as much as a warship can.
So they can't see us?
Nope, not visually, nor on sensors.
Good work, Chief. Anders to Stoker. Engage the Thrifty 2's it, and let's get out of here. Heading... Ensign?
12 degrees starboard, angle up 71 degrees.
You heard her.
Aye, sir.
Anders out.
Oh, they're shooting!
Can they see us?
No way, they're firing blind.
All right, but it's...
Oh, we're hit!
Accidentally, but we're moving. They won't know which way we're heading. I can lose them.
She's right. They're firing all around us, but... Yep, they definitely can't see us. And now they're facing completely the wrong way. Nice flying, Ensign Bernard.
Thank you, sir.
Where's Nansum? She should have been back up here by now.
I'll better go find her. She's probably lost. The bloody moron.
The next day.
Man, what was even the point?
She saved our Vina vessel.
Yeah, but is that even doing us any good? She gave her life for a useless machine.
It will help. We're learning a lot.
Still wasn't worth her life.
None of us are arguing that, Larson.
We would have lost the ship if she had not fixed it. Just bad luck where the enemy hit where she was.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it.
Well, I can't. How many security officers have we lost since we've been out here? And we're not as well trained as they are. It's bound to be one of us sooner or later.
This wasn't about training. It's just the wrong place at the wrong time. Could have easily been me.
Or Chief Foley.
It's true.
I wish it was him. He's such an ass.
He's also the reason we're still alive. All the repairs and upgrades, we couldn't have done it without him.
Yeah, well, he's still an ass.
I guess we really are the daring dozen now.
Nansum was the daring one. Daring and stupid.
She wasn't stupid.
We all are, compared to the seasoned officers, but the more we learn...
That won't help Nansum. We'd better get some use of that start sheet. If we don't, it's going to be...
We will. Just give the chief a little more time. You'll see.
Well, I, for one, will be
Have you heard?
Heard what?
Not really the time, Zora.
We've got a call. understand why we couldn't call Earth before, but
what are you talking about?
She's crazy. Don't listen to her.
I am not. We did. We got a call.
Shh. There's going to be an announcement.
Attention, crew. We just received a very important and unexpected call. I'd like to play it for you now, because you all deserve to hear it.
Attention, crew of the A.S.S. Thrifty, Too Fast, Too Furious. This is Admiral Jamie Jameson calling from A.S.S. Command. We see you, and we're going to bring you home.
What the?
No way. Is this real?
It's real.
And now, somewhere much closer to Earth than the Thrifty 2.
Finally, I get a hold of you.
Sorry, Mia. Haven't been in the apartment much lately.
Oh, did you go back on duty?
No.
Then where have you been, Eva?
Anywhere but here. I can't stand to just sit around in my apartment. I've been to the gym, been to the art studio, the entertainment suite.
Oh, classic avoidancy.
Wouldn't you avoid your sister too if you'd been relieved of duty because of her?
I thought Commander Kaniak relieved you.
Yes, because she refuses to work with me until I speak to the captain.
Makes sense. I wouldn't want to get in the middle either.
So you're taking her side?
No, I just said that I...
Look, sorry, I am really pissed off.
Eva, God help me for saying this. I think you need to talk to your sister.
What? But I have told you...
I'm not saying forgive her, but you'll go crazy stuck out there without a job. So until you can come home and transfer...
I'm not transferring, Mia. This is the flagship of the fleet. There is no better job than this one. That's why I took it, in spite of her.
Well, she clearly requested you for a reason.
Whoa, wait, what? She requested me for this assignment? And how would you know that?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Your mom called, and she said
Now you're talking to my mom.
I told you I didn't want to get in the middle. Your mom called me, not the other way around. And it seems like everyone wants you to make up except for you. So since I'm in the middle anyway, I'm telling you, go and talk to your sister.
Wow, Benedict Arnold.
I shouldn't have said it all that. It's just, you're so frustrating sometimes.
Well, you can be too.
Because you know I'm right.
Yes, you are. It's either talk to her or be stuck here until I have to take a lesser job. Fine, I'll do it.
That's why I love you. Once all the other options are gone, you do the right thing.
Hey, she's the one
Again,
who should be...
Didn't say you had to forgive her. I know what she did. You've complained about it to me enough. But you should try to stay civil and keep an open mind. Maybe she just wants to apologize.
Then why hasn't she come and spoken to me?
Because she's giving you space? I don't know. I'm just saying she requested you for a reason. Go and find out what that reason is. And then you can always quit later.
So this is the tale of our noble crew. Admiral Jameson is out of his coma and contacting them? Can it be real?
I said it was real!
All right. And will Lieutenant Lee talk to the captain and get her job back? And what is up with that anyway? She's on some ship and they've been sent to look for a missing Dick Kahkay and crew and they had a lead and we haven't had any tie into... Look, just come back next time and hopefully we'll get a few answers on another Universe Journey!
It's All Been Done Radio Hour number 530, Universe Journey, episode number 122, Bottom Floors. This episode was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Rosaleigh Wilson. It starred Katie Boissoneault as Captain Michelle Tokaladie, Ryan Yohe as Lieutenant Commander Michael Anders, Sam Clements as Commander Colm Foley in the podcast, and Colm Foley was played by Darren Esler in the live show. Kristin Green, Lieutenant Teak and Lieutenant Commander New Folkaladie, Shane Stefanchik as the Concierge, Nick Arganbright as Ambassador Dick Kahkay, Rosaleigh Wilson as Ensign Molly Neato, Samantha Stark as Ensign Sylvia Bernard and Lieutenant Eva Lee, Megan Overholt as Ensign Zora, Ben Niedenthal as Ensign Lawrence Harvey, Vicky Adranas as Ensign Tawny Nansom, John Kessler as Ensign Larson, Jerome Wetzel as Jared the bartender, Keith Jackson as Lieutenant Ryder and Admiral Jamie Jameson, and Darren Esler as Lieutenant Stoker. The episode was narrated by Darren Esler. Our Foley artist was Megan Overholt. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley with lyrics by Jerome Wetzel. This podcast was edited by Truly Awesome Productions. Check out our website at iabdpresents.com. We want to thank Boxland, our host performance space. Our next live show is Saturday, June 14th at 5 p.m. Get your tickets by visiting boxlandtv.com/events. Have a great week.
It's All Been Done presents
Who's Got the Time?